I haven't done a video in a couple months, but I'm going to do a video real quick on this old Belarus 525M. I was told it was around the 95 model, and I believe it's a 65 horsepower tractor. And when I got this, everybody told me that, I'm a big Ford tractor guy. They said, oh, those are junk, and you can't get parts for them. And so I ended up with about $1,000 in this tractor, and it was four-wheel drive. And I was like, well, we'll see if it's any good or not. And turned out what I had to do to it was I had to buy a new injection pump. And to get that injection pump, I had to order it from the country of Belarus out of there, and they sent that. And then the starter was junk on it, and they said it's set for 10 years. But anyways, I got it started up, and the four-wheel drive works, the hydraulics works. Yeah, it's an ugly tractor, but it pulls really hard. Like this thing, I'm impressed on how hard it pulls. And if you can pick one of these tractors up for $2,000 or $3,000, I'd say get one if you're trying to save some money. You would be better off with this tractor than you would be paying the same amount for a Ford 8N tractor. And as old as those are, you can get the Ford 9N, but they're just so old. And the parts availability for this tractor, it's a little bit different now than it was 10 years ago, and you couldn't get parts. I found out that I can get any part for this tractor. It just might take me 30 days to get it. So I am really impressed with this. If anybody knows anything about these 525Ms, it does have dual remotes on the back, which some of my equipments have remotes. Somebody had sold the bucket off of it because it's got all the bucket attachments on it, and then everything's blocked off right there. You can see where it went right there. So I got to find a bucket for it. But price-wise, I'm going to go out on a limb and say if you can find one of these Belaruses cheap and you're wanting to use it on the farm, or you're just starting out, or you're just like me and I don't want to pay $800 a month for a tractor for 7 years. I'll just kind of rough it with this. I have another tractor with a cab on it that's got heater, and the air conditioner's messed up. I need to get it fixed, but I use it on colder days. But it's somewhere around 130 horsepower. And the one other thing I like about this one is it doesn't use a lot of fuel. I mean, I can just really kind of work it all day and on the farm, and it does pretty good. So, like I said, if you can find one of these, pick it up and give it a try. They're cheap. I mean, it's really cheap. I don't know your area, but you can get a four-wheel drive Belarus like this for the same price that you're picking up Ford 8Ns. That's going to be your cheapest tractor, or even like a 230 or 245 Massey Ferguson. They're going to go for the same price as this, and they're going to be usually a two-wheel drive tractor. And then the Massey Fergusons, they was either gas or diesel configuration. I like the Perkins diesel. It's a really good engine. I mean, you can't go wrong if you have one. They're excellent tractors to have in the hayfield to pull a rake. Even if you're pulling the old school sickle bar mowers, excellent tractors. But I think this is the cheapest way that you can get a four-wheel drive tractor. All right, thanks for watching.